the first thing I want to get to is there has been a little bit of news out of Jo-Ann Fabrics. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like earth-shattering, but it's definitely something to talk about, especially in the aftermath of their bankruptcy. So there has been an executive that just got promoted. So we're going to cover that news. All right, so there is somebody from, it looks like this is like the legal person, Ann Aber. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But Ann has been with Jo-Ann's for about 5 years, and she just got a promotion in the past week. So I guess good for her. I don't know. I'm sure she probably got a pay raise. I'm curious to see how much that is. So let's see what's going on with the C-suite over at Jo-Ann's. Jo-Ann announces Ann Aber as Executive Vice President, Chief Legal and HR Officer. All right, so it says, Jo-Ann, the nation's category leader in sewing and fabrics with one of the largest arts and crafts offerings, is pleased to announce the promotion of Ann Aber to Executive Vice President, Chief Legal and Human Resources Officer. Aber has been with the company since 2019, when she joined as Vice President, General Counsel, and Secretary. She was promoted to Senior Vice President in 2021. So her promotion this latest round is from Senior Vice President to Executive Vice President. I know that sounds very like corporate, like Senior VP to Executive VP. I wonder what kind of perks she's getting. I don't know. In her newly expanded position, Aber will oversee the human resources and corporate communications functions in addition to her existing responsibilities. She has been executive sponsor for Jo-Ann's diversity and inclusion initiative since 2023 and sits on several boards committed to serving the Northeast Ohio community and various charitable organizations. We are very happy to announce the promotion of Ann Aber to Executive Vice President and Chief Legal and HR Officer, said Michael Prendergast, Interim CEO. Ann is a talented executive with a commitment to Jo-Ann's success. She has been an integral part of the team in helping to lead Jo-Ann through many large initiatives over the past several years. Ann's leadership style and energetic commitment to the business are invaluable assets to the entire team. In addition, Ann's focus on Jo-Ann's more than 18,000 team members and community impact will be critical as the company continues toward the future. Aber holds a Juris Doctorate degree, that's a law degree, from Cleveland State University College of Law, and has held a number of leadership positions in both in-house corporate legal departments and law firms, including Eaton Corporation and Jones Day. She sits on the board of the Kids Mental Health Foundation, University Hospitals Cleveland Medical Center, Retail Litigation Center, and the Greater Cleveland Sports Commission, and is active in the Northeast Ohio community. She was recently inducted into the Cleveland State University College of Law Hall of Fame, was named Alumni of the Year in 2022, and also received the ORT America Ohio Region 2024 Jurisprudence Award. In addition to Jo-Ann's human resources and legal and compliance departments, Ann will also oversee the risk management, corporate communications, so that's like the public relations wing, charitable giving, diversity and inclusion, and corporate responsibility functions. So, Ann was promoted. She is moving on up. Ann is getting there. That is like, I don't know who writes these press releases. These are the most corporate sounding things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I also noticed this week that they still have not updated the Jo-Ann leadership page. They used to have a page with all of the team on it, and that's still down. So I don't know if they're still updating it. I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, it looks like there's still some shuffling around within the leadership team. And who is Ann? So we're going to take a closer look at Ann here. So, see, you probably saw her photo in the thumbnail. That was straight from Jo-Ann's. All right, so here, I did manage to find her page on, like, you can get to the individual pages, but there used to be, like, a page with, like, everybody on it. And, you know, for some reason, I can't find that. So, here's Ann. And it's still, that it hasn't been updated with her new position. It still has Senior Vice President. So it kind of has her, this sort of the same information. Yeah, not a lot of new things, but we can see what she looks like. Again, she's been with the company 5 years. Yeah, she has nothing, and I do want to be clear, she has nothing to do with like what's in the stores or some of the logistical aspects of the stores. So I mean, yeah, she's a lawyer, so she really has nothing to do with a lot of the issues regarding the stores or the inventory or anything like that. But it is interesting that she got a promotion. Yeah, she's on the board of directors for the Retail Litigation Center, the legal arm of the Retail Industry Leaders Association. I mean, I'm going to be real, I'm glad I left the corporate world behind. I don't know, it just seems like a lot of this is kind of like whatever to me. It's like it's important for you if you're in the C-suite crowd, but most of us aren't. So for most of this doesn't really mean a lot. But that is Anne, and yeah, she's got to make, I would imagine, like mid 6 figures in her total comp. Let me see if I can find out how much she makes. Let's see here. Joanne Ann Aber salary or compensation. I'm sure we could find it somewhere. Let's see here. I'm sure we can figure this out, because when they were publicly traded, all of that salary information must have been public. All right, let's see if we can find it. All right, this might be a bit to... All right, that is not her. But yeah, I'm going to guess it had to have been... I think I remember seeing... Let's see. All right, let me see if I can find... I'm going to see if I can find the salary real quick. Hold on. All right, that's not helpful. Not helpful. All right, oh, here we go. Is this going to be helpful? This is like tiny. All right, this is super tiny print. Let me see if I can get this to be bigger. Hold on a sec. All right, oh geez, how many pages is this document? All right. All right, I'll share this tab. All right, so we're gonna see if we can figure out Anne's Okay, executive compensation. Let's see if it's in here. Okay, this is definitely old. This was also before she was... It looks like this was before she was promoted, so... But this would probably give you an idea of what she's making. Let me see if we can... All right, so is this the... Okay, so this probably gives you a general idea. So it looks like the CEO, Wade Miquelon, this is from 2021. These are their base salaries. So he made about $825,000. Everyone else pretty much made like in the 400s. Plus, we don't know what kind of other perks they had. So there's probably more types of incentives that they got. Okay, so yeah, they can get bonuses. So just their base salary, she's probably making in the $400,000 range just from her base salary. If we're going by the other executives in the historical, just the historic, if we're going by historical salary records. So quite a bit of money. She's definitely responsible for a lot. So she is one of the people in charge at Joann Fabrics. But again, I do want to reiterate, she doesn't have anything to do with like what's in the store or anything like that. But I mean, yeah, must be nice, right? Must be nice. She lives in Ohio, so it's not like a ridiculously high cost of living area either. So she's probably doing all right. Anne's probably doing pretty okay financially. So that is the latest with the Joann Executive C-Suite news.